Hi, my name is Jay, and you're listening to Cube FM.
Common thing that we hear about when asking people what their least favorite feature of Kubernetes is, a lot of them answer that overall complexity and the steep learning curve were definitely two of the biggest turnoffs. On the subject of platform engineering and tooling, one of our guests, Angel, stressed that standardizing everything makes cluster management easier. What's your advice for building platforms that can be used by several teams in an organization?
Understand your team first. That is something I always tell my customers. This is something that I've believed my entire career. Well, I shouldn't say my entire career. It's something that I learned. But it is something that I believe is very important is a lot of people are chasing tools. So a new tool comes out, they're like, oh, I just learned about this new tool. I saw a talk, it is great, let's implement it. And then their team will never adapt it because it is too complicated or it just doesn't make sense or it doesn't work in their workflow. And sometimes change management is hard. So the first thing I always say is look at your team and your team's culture, how you operate, how you actually do your workflows, figure out the culture and then find the right tool for that culture. Because if you try to just implement tooling when you're building these platform engineering for your organization and it just doesn't make sense to the team, it's not going to get used. You're going to have slow uptake. It's better to understand who you are building for rather than just building a thing and saying, hey, we've made things easier. Well, it's not easier for me.